guys, and welcome to another main channel video. Today it is a little bit early for this, but we are going to be doing my very early Premier League predictions for 2023 and 2024. Obviously the Premier League season for 2022-23 finished a couple of weeks ago with Manchester City being crowned champions, Erling Haaland smashing records, and obviously my team, the beloved Southampton, getting relegated from that. Obviously, before we begin, every one of these videos is unedited, so do please take the time to like this video and bear with me, as these will be stuttery, they'll be slow, and I hope that you will still enjoy it as much as I do when making these videos. Anyway, today, as you can see, we are using the lovely tiermaker.com, and these adverts will keep popping up. This is not sponsored, these just keep popping up on the sides. And today we are using Tiermaker to put my predictions down on the screen, and so you guys can see, and you guys can comment what you think your predictions will be. And at the time of making this video, obviously transfers and rumours have not gone through yet, and I'll maybe make a video later on in the end of the year talking about the transfers that have been made, and then maybe I might change my predictions because of that. But yes, this is my early predictions for the season, and yeah, let's get into it. So obviously we've got Champions League, Europa League, Conference League, higher mid-table, lower mid-table, and then the relegation battle. So obviously I don't think there's any reason to not put them top. We're going to put Manchester City as champions, as I just think if they've got Erling Haaland again next season, I just think they'll win it again easy like they did with every other season, and I see it just being a total whitewash in that regard. Champions League, Arsenal had a really good season, so did Newcastle, and obviously Manchester and Man United as well. But second, I think if Manchester United get a good striker and they're getting Harry Kane, I see Manchester United coming second next season, just because there are rumours that Harry Kane might be joining them this season and leaving Tottenham. Obviously there's rumours to be signing Mason Mount and or Neymar as well, so if they get that signed they should be in contention. And obviously David De Gea got the Golden Glove last season, so that's good. Third, I could see Arsenal coming third, and then Liverpool coming fourth, as Liverpool had a rotter last season, but I think they'll bounce back stronger this season because they'll want to come back from coming 8th last season. Obviously Arsenal, they had a really good season last year, but obviously a few of their players are leaving. They are trying to sign Declan Rice from West Ham, I believe, so hopefully they'll have a bit more strength in the midfield. Liverpool have just signed Alexis McAllister to help bump up their midfield, so they might be good. And obviously, as I said, with Manchester United, if they can get a good enough team, then that should be good. But yeah, Europa League, obviously Brighton, Aston Villa got Europa League last season, and so did Liverpool and I can't remember the other one. But I think for Europa League I can see Newcastle getting Europa League and Aston Villa, because I think with Brighton now gone, with Alexis McAllister, gone, and also Caicedo might be moving to Arsenal. They've lost some of their good midfielders, so I think this season just gone was the pinnacle of their footballing sort of limelight, but I think they will start to just slip down the order now that a few of their players are rumoured to leave. But I still think they'll be good enough to make the Europa Conference League. So, next we've got the higher mid-table. I think I can see Tottenham coming 8th, because although they'll miss Harry Kane, Lucas Moura's leaving, Lloris is leaving, but they're planning on buying David Raya from Brentford. I don't think they'll make Europa League or Champions League this season, but I think they'll finish top of the midfield, along with Brentford and Chelsea, as Chelsea want to bounce back. They want to buy Romeo and Lavia from Southampton, but hopefully they'll use this the end of this season and the beginning of next season, like pre-season, to work on their gelling together of the team, because they had a lot of good players last season, but they just didn't seem to just work together. So that's 8th, 9th, 10th. Then I can see Fulham, and then West Ham rounding off the higher mid-table. Because obviously West Ham, if you watched the Europa Conference League final yesterday, West Ham beat Fiorentina 2-1, so they are on the bounce from winning a trophy, so that will bring their confidence in, hopefully, for next season. So I think they'll finish like bottom of the higher mid-table. Lower mid-table, obviously we have the new people. We have Sheffield United, we've got Burnley, and we've got Luton. I think Burnley will come 13th because they absolutely dominated the Championship. So I think they'll finish top of the lower midfield. I then see it being Crystal Palace, Wolves, 13th, 14th, 15th. Sheffield United, 16th. And then I probably see Everton going 17th, as I think Everton always seem to be scrapping for relegation, but I think for the relegation battle, I think it will be Wolves, Sheffield United and Everton this season. And then, as you can see, Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth and Luton are at the bottom, because even though Luton managed to get themselves promoted, I still see them going back down again next season, like Norwich did a couple seasons ago. So I see it being Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest and Luton being the bottom 3. But yeah, that is my Premier League predictions for literally as the last season finished. And obviously when a few more transfers come in and everything, I might do another one, and some of these might change, but we will have to see. But yeah, those are my predictions. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.